Hey guys, welcome back. I want to share with you today an email that I received for a new title. Now, this is for a potential job, but that's not something that I'm looking for, but it will probably make sense if you're in the New York area. Now, I know I'm like kind of niching down to a very specific area in the city, but this is a new title for the city of New York that's offering a cybersecurity analyst position, and they want people to take this exam. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you've never been in the government jobs or, city jobs, well, this is what I'm talking about. Everything usually in the position that you fill with the city for the city of New York, and this probably applies to any other city across the United States, is that you have titles. So it's almost like a racket, to be really honest, because you have to pay in order to get the title, and everyone pays into all this, and they collect a whole bunch of money, and then they'll gift you or say that you are now the title holder of this particular position, right? And then you're unionized, and then you have this whole thing that you're pretty much like a made man, almost like the Italian mafia. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. I want to share with you today what the hell am I talking about. So this was the email that I received in the recently, right? So this is the local 2627. If you have no idea what that even means, I don't blame you, because it took me a while to figure it out myself. I'm just gonna blow this up a little. It may look a little distorted because it's an image that I screenshot. So local 2627 is a union underneath DC 37. If you see this here, is highlighted here, member of DC 37. But what really caught my attention was, as I was reading it, I was like, "Oh crap! They're offering a new title, and this is the title: DCAS has scheduled the Cybersecurity Analyst qualifying incumbent exam number 4209." Now you could search this on Google, and you'll come up with the PDF, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. All the details, what's the pay rate, and how to proceed on obtaining this title. Now, this is not a certification. It's not like your CompTIAs or your ISC squares or your ISACA. This is a title that you will hold. Potentially, you can get called by other agencies to fill this position. And that's basically what this is. All right, so we're going to go over here. And then there was a prep class, and it's only for members of DC 37 and the local 2627. So you actually have to be part of DC 37, and then you're also within that same local. So that's the only way I see that you qualify for this. And membership will be verified, which I probably hold my membership card somewhere. You must be currently employed as a provisional cybersecurity analyst and have served a provisional cybersecurity analyst for at least 2 years. Now, this part is a little confusing even for me. So I have no idea what they even mean by that. I haven't gotten a rejection yet, even though I signed up for the prep class. I'm really interested in attending just to see what the hell is going on. This is set for August 17th at 6 p.m. That's Eastern time. And I don't know. I'm really intrigued. I just want to go through some of this. Keep in mind, or items to keep in mind. The prep class will be virtual and held via Ring Central platform. Do not share the prep class information, since not everyone will be able to participate in the class. Okay, so at least you can't register because it's just just a text here, so it's not an actual link. So you can't even do anything. Membership will be verified, okay, prior to you being allowed to enter the virtual class. When registering, use a personal email address. Do not use your job email address, meaning the company that I work for now, they want it personal, because unions are a little interesting how they operate. All right. So anyway, I don't want to go too much detail into that, but this is the local 2627 website. And here they list every title that they manage. And it's all IT computer related. And you guys can scroll through this and look. You just basically go to local2627.org and you click on titles and you can see what exists. Now, some of them have exams and some of them don't. And when I say exam, it's not like a certification exam. It's just really just to see your experience. You jot everything down. You put in it's almost like your resume. And then you have to put on when you graduated or what kind of degree you've earned and all that other good stuff, certifications that you've earned, and then you put that all here. right? As your, that's the exam. All right. So that's what they call an exam. And these are the titles that you could potentially sit in, right? So off of that, I'm going to say the cybersecurity analyst is so new that it's not even listed here yet. But they do have a PDF, which is right here, New York City DCAS. Notice of examination. It goes to the details of the 4209, as I said before. And this is for the cybersecurity analyst. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Before I even go any further, and you guys probably caught a glimpse of it already. It says when to apply is August 9th and all the way to August 22nd. So this is the time frame that you would pay the $68 and you would sit through this exam. Now, it's not really an exam again. No one's going to proctor you. So they're basically going to lead you onto this website. You're going to fill out all this information, and then they're going to see if you qualify. And based on your qualifications, that will be a pass or fail on that. So that is the exam. So, but let me just scroll down. I'm going to do a comparison in regards to this title, how much it's offering, what it's paying, and what you could potentially get outside in the non-public sector, meaning in the private company, how much you can earn being a cybersecurity analyst. Okay, so I want to scroll down here. And the first thing that caught my attention, because mind you, I was considering taking this exam for the $68, but I held back because of this. The salary, the current minimum incumbent salary is $62,000 per annum. This rate is subject to change. If this title has assignment level, then you are permanently appointed from the eligible list for this examination. You will be appointed to your current assignment level. That's a lot of technical jargons. Usually either HR or someone from the local 2627 can probably explain that a little better, because the wording usually on these documentation is really confusing. It took me years to figure them out, and I still probably don't even understand it. So they're saying the minimum salary is $62,000. They have not listed out what the max is. So let me show you guys something really quick in regards to, usually there is a range. So let's just say because of cybersecurity, we're taking the IT security specialist role. And, oh, they don't have, oh, here it is. Oh, so there's a PDF. Let's see, usually they have a range that they will list out over here as well. And if they don't, I think I know where it is. Okay, so they don't have it here, but let me show you really quick. So info, we're going to go to salaries. There we go. Salaries, and we're going to look up citywide salaries, because that's where it's going to be sitting in the salary cap. I think it's salary cap. Here you go. I think this is it. I think, oh, no, this is not it. Sorry, guys. I think it is citywide salaries. All right, awesome. Here it is. Okay, so we said IT security specialist. That's not on this page. It's going to be on the bottom page, IT security specialist. Oh, they don't even have it listed here yet. But all right, so I guess they keep on changing it, right? This is 412, because I've been looking at this. They had a range apparently, but okay, let's go here. Let me look at this one. Let me show you guys really quick. You guys are probably like confused as hell of what I'm talking about. Let's take this one for example. Certified IT Administrator LAN WAN. I used to sit in this title. All right. So they're saying the minimum hiring rate, it has to be no less than $81,951. The incumbent rate is $94,244. I have no idea what that even means, the incumbent rate. But the max you can make in this title for since 2021 is $149,277. But as time went on, since May 26 of 2021, so one day after, it increased the max pay. So everything increased across the board. So what year are we in now? We're in 2023. Right now, this same title, this certified LAN WAN right here, I was hoping I can just you know what? I have an Epic Pen. Oh, there it goes. Okay, here, Epic Pen. So much easier with Epic Pen. Let me just show you guys. So I know you guys are a little confused, and I'm going to try and explain it as best as I can. So right here, I used to sit in this title. right? This certified LAN WAN. Let me just change the color to something more visible. All right, so right here, okay? So that was me, certified LAN WAN. I came in, 2016, I was in this title. I didn't even earn this much yet, okay? So now we're looking at, 2023. Well, this is the one day after, 153, and then you got the 158 as each year goes up. It's interesting because now I'm going to clear all this. Now the top pay for this is $163,000, right? But we don't have the cybersecurity analyst here yet. So it is a little low, right? So if we can base it off of this, all right, so let's just say we base it off of the minimum, what they said was minimum of 62,000, and then we go back to the titles of 62,000. Oh, I keep losing it. So 62, if we can kind of you use this portion of it to see which one has a base of 62. I think the incumbent is 62, right? Incumbent salary is 62. All right. So the incumbent, we look at here, anything that's around 62, close to 62. There's nothing close to 62. Nothing close to 62. Here's one. Here's one. This is 64. This is for a computer program analyst. All right. So we're looking at 64, close to 62. There's 162 here back in 2022. But this is 2023 now. We're looking at 62. This is the closest one that I can find that's like almost there, right? So, but here, this is interesting. I didn't realize this. So this 64,000 max pay is 91,000, but this 64,000 is 122,000 for max pay, and this is a computer associates operations. Now I don't know what exactly that title is. You can definitely dig a little deeper because these are the title codes. And then you guys, I know I lost you guys for a minute, right? But that's the thing. The city is trying to be very competitive. The incumbent salary coming into their position is a minimum of 64,000. But if you go over to LinkedIn, you will see cybersecurity analyst. I already did a search across the whole United States, right? And we even do experience levels, entry level, because that's what this particular title seems like it's for, is the entry level. You're getting in the range of almost 100,000. So the minimum is 97,000, and 100 to 130,000 at the Museum of Modern Art here for a cybersecurity analyst. And we're looking for things. Let's just see if we went here for 1,000 plus. That's probably going to show a decent amount. That's 310 positions that are showing over $100,000 in salaries for entry level computer security analyst. So there you go, guys. I mean, the city's position. This is not a position. This is not a job. All right. This is not a current position that any particular agency is hiring. What they're saying is you're supposed to be sitting in this title, but now the exam is out. You take this exam, but that doesn't stop the public from taking this exam and then applying for a position within an agency that's hiring a computer security analyst, and you fill that void that they have, right? It's a little confusing, I know, but if you really want me to like go over the finer details of how to get into the city if you're looking for a city job, I only know New York City though, guys. I don't know any other states or any other country. All right. I know someone asked me like is there a chart for Canada, like all the cybersecurity? I'm sure there is, but I never looked into it because I didn't have much of a reason to go that far. But if someone's asking, now I'm intrigued. Like, oh yeah, interesting. What if I decide to move to Canada? And I want to see how many cybersecurity jobs there are out there because I may have a potential of finding a job out there and living out there, right? Why not? Why not? So that's where we are right now. That's, there's a lot of things that you could learn. I know this is like, learning technical and cybersecurity and all these things is very time consuming already. On top of now you actually have to spend time in researching and looking for the jobs, which has nothing to do with cybersecurity. It's just filling positions now, and you're doing that. So you're balancing between finding a job and still maintaining and learning on and keeping up to date with all of the technical stuff on cybersecurity and being a cybersecurity specialist or analyst or pen tester or engineer, and while you're still looking for a job and trying to figure out all these different things, right? Especially with the HR stuff. How does your resume, get evaluated? How do you present yourself? How do you sell yourself? And of course, I had other videos talking about which books I recommend as far as negotiating if you get to that point and selling yourself. And I also have like what are the good interview questions to ask at the end of an interview to kind of get a gauge and an idea of where you stand and if the interviewer, hiring manager, or hiring team is actually even interested in you. So there you guys go. And I appreciate you guys always subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. And I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.